I am Lieutenant Colonel Wojciech of the Slovakian Air Force. I arrived on a train to Grasmeria. To my detriment, I sustained a leg injury in the early stages of the war, relegating me to ground duty. I am now working as an intelligence officer for the Air Force. The ceiling has collapsed in the central station. From there, the city appears resigned to its fate beneath the Slovakian flag. What a pitiful sight. But at least there are no craters to mar the land. They are lucky in that sense. There goes my spare clothing. They will not be so lucky with these documents. What a miserable city this must be, with their children in such a state. The fine works of art, once displayed in this castle, were completely gone before the occupation forces arrived. Even the ancient armor of the Golden King, the collective heart and soul of the city's people, along with the crown, have disappeared without a trace. I must relay this unfortunate information back to the generals in my country. They were quite fond of those antiquities.
A large-scale formation of Slovakian bombers is heading toward Vitose, a city here on the island of Kazid. The enemy is plotting to storm Campania Airport, where our military is stationed, to stamp us out and put an end to this thing. Enemy bombers are approaching Vitose from the north. Our advance team estimates they'll be above the city in about 15 minutes. Air units are to cooperate with our radar facilities and resume operations. An enemy takeover of Vitose would mean the ultimate destruction of our country Emeria and of our Emerian people. Intercept them at once.
Which plane should I select? How about my my weaponry? Garuda 1, which plane should I select? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Those bombers have passed through the mountains and are still on course for Vitose. Garuda 1 down. Those bombers have... Those bombers have passed through the mountains and are still on course for Vitose. They're here. Head back to the base if you need supplies. You can land there at any time.
Takeoff complete. Good luck up there.
Garuda team, a formation of enemy bombers is on its way to Vitose. Take them out.
Fight good fight. We're our only hope.
This territory's all we've got left. Garuda team, it's in your hands. We've got to intercept those bombers. Stay within range of the radar facility. That should give you the upper hand in battle.
Look at all that smoke. They're under attack on the front line. Our air defense network won't last much longer. Where are the enemy bombers?
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
I've got lock on!
Missile struck target. Enemy bombers are approaching the city. Get on the scene immediately. More enemy bombers detected on radar. It looks like another formation.
All planes head back to base once you're out of bombs. Initiate bombing sequence. First enemy bomber is down. How about that, Stogies? Don't be thinking you can get through here.
More planes are showing up on radar. It's another bomber formation. Intercept.
Enemy's propaganda broadcast. Damn it! What a bunch of lies! Fox 3! Fox 3!
More enemy bombers incoming. There's quite a few this time.
As soon as they come into view. Leave this to me. I'll smoke the rest of them. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Bandit hit. Careful now. You have a bandit on your 6. Get him. Hit right once more. Lock on.
city. Intercept.
Power delivered to radar site. I don't care. It's all over Sterling Falls.
Locking on. At base number 7.
Bomber number 8 confirmed down.
9th bomber down. Ready 2, roger that.
Lock on.
A miss. Elliot, this is Colonel at Sector R6. Bring more supplies. All enemy bombers have been eliminated. We somehow plucked every last one of them.
Enemy bomber formation is confirmed down. I have to say you handled things well.
Hoping all that praise on us has got me a little too red in the face to go back home.
Roger that, Avalanche. I'll just report you as gunned down and missing in action.
That's pretty harsh, Ghost Eye. All planes, it's time to get on home now. Try and make it back for supper.
Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Those bombers have passed through the mountains and are still on course for Vitose.
They're here.
Head back to the base if you need supplies. You can land there at any time.
Takeoff complete. Good luck up there.
Garuda team, a formation of enemy bombers is on its way to Vitose. Take them out.
Fight a good fight, troops. You're our only hope.
This territory's all we've got left. Garuda team, it's in your hands. We've got to intercept those bombers. Stay within range of the radar facility. That should give you the upper hand in battle.
Look at all that smoke. They're under attack on the front line. Our air defense network won't last much longer. Where are the enemy bombers?
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
I've got lock on!
Missile struck target.
Lost my lock. All pilot teammates have located the enemy bombers.
Enemy bombers are approaching the city. Get on the scene immediately.
Missile closing in! Watch out for the shockwave!
More enemy bombers detected on radar. It looks like another formation.
All planes head back to base once you're out of bombs. Initiate mines and flanks. Where's the enemy? First enemy bomber is down. Headquarters have I'm still in this way. No way anything will get a kill. How about that, Stogies? You'll be thinking you can get through here.
More planes are showing up on radar. It's another bomber formation. Intercept.
Damn it! What a bunch of lies! Fox 3! Fox 3!
More enemy bombers incoming. There's quite a few this time.
Shoot them down as soon as they come into view. Leave this to me. I'll smoke the rest of them. You have a bandit on your 6. Get him! Hit right once more! Lock on!
In gun range.
Nice kill! Box 2!
Enemy bombers are almost to the city. Take them out as quickly as possible. Target hit. Fourth enemy bomber confirmed down. Keep up the good work.
Fifth enemy bombers are on its way down. At this rate, we'll get them all. How many have we got left? Stay in formation.
Bombers are still incoming. Stay sharp. Take out those bombers first and foremost. Don't worry about the escorts.
Turn quick, enemy at 12 o'clock. Almost in effective range.
Work with our radar facilities on the ground. They should be able to help you out. Missile strike confirmed.
Bandit dead ahead. This one's mine. This one's mine. Shamrock, roger that. I'll back you up.
Enemy bombers are approaching the city. Intercept.
Air pressure dropping.
Green power delivered to radar site. I don't care. It's all over.
Enemy fire missile. Locking on. Okay. That makes number 7.
Bomber number 8 confirmed down.
Ninth bomber down. Garuda 2, roger that.
Lock on.
A miss. Elliot, this is Colonel at Sector R6. Bring more supplies. All enemy bombers have been eliminated. We somehow plucked every last one of them.
Enemy bomber formation is confirmed down. I have to say you handled things well.
Hoping all that brains on us has got me a little too red in the face to go back home.
Roger that, Avalanche. I'll just report you as gunned down and missing in action.
That's pretty harsh, Ghost Eye. All planes, it's time to get on home now. Try and make it back for supper.
The enemy bombers have been intercepted. Enemy aircraft around the Kesed perimeter have been significantly weakened. Our forces have taken advantage of this opportunity to arrange a swift counterattack. We expect the best from you.
My daughter is alive somewhere in Grace Maria. It took me days to get here. Days of walking. But I know this road ends somewhere up ahead. There was no need to think about how to cross the river. Didn't that soldier on the tank say they were going to destroy this bridge before the enemy came? I start to feel as if things never go as they are said to.
You've been ordered to start the mission now. The interception op was a success. Enemy air units around Kesed have been weakened. And the Republic of Ameria's military has taken full advantage of this prime opportunity to initiate a counterattack operation with all forces participating. Enemy forces have established a wide-scale defensive line around Sipley Field, consisting largely of tank battalions. Our ground forces are set up to cross the river and penetrate it, and eventually regain control of Kesed. Garuda Team, we need you to support our advancing ground units and eliminate all enemy forces. Multiple units will be simultaneously carrying out various operations on the ground. Pay attention to the airspace above each operation area and provide support as needed. This must be the first time you've ever participated in a mission of this scale. The battle simulator is a good way to get some practical experience under your belt. Godspeed.
Garuda 1, which plane should I select? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Ghost Eye to all forces. We're about to engage enemy units on the other side of the river from multiple angles.
This is Warlock Battalion. We'll be keeping the central unit occupied. Fox Battalion here. We're set up to hit all enemy units on the east side. Still gunners here. We've got the west side covered.
Garuda Team, provide cover for our troops on the ground and eliminate all Estovakia ground forces. Choose any area you want to cover. Cross the return line if you need supplies. It's at the south end of the airspace.
They've got way more guys than us. Great confidence booster, huh? Let's get on it, Garuda 1.
Did you know that 90% of our operational forces are out on the battlefield? I love it. It's the bet of a lifetime.
Use the Operation ID device when the battle gets too heavy. Your radar display can be toggled for each operation.
Various ground units sighted. No anti-aircraft weapons confirmed. This is Quox. Advancing to engage enemy across the river. Do me a favor and take care of any little guys trying to get in our way. We can provide ground assistance once you're in range for ESM. This is Sirac's Avalanche. Incoming enemy fire detected on radar. This Quox Battalion is dealing with anti-aircraft weapons of any kind. This is bad.
Quox Battalion is a small-scale unit. Don't let the enemy surround them. They'll need the best backup you've got to offer.
Keep on firing. Get through this and the main battalion's up next. Those students have no skills. This'll be a walk in the park. Roger. We're on our way to provide support. All pistols are down. Get moving. Make our lives easier for us. This is Warlock. We're about to contain the main enemy forces across the river. Blast the hell out of anything that moves. Moving to engage the enemy across the river. Requesting support. This is Quox. Preparing to engage central enemy from the east.
Roger, Quox. Garuda Team, move on to a different unit. listen up. Aircraft that have already completed their operation objective are being sent your way. Call them in when you need backup. Don't let enemy forces reach Warlock Battalion. Take them out before they cross the bridge. Mission complete. Get back to base.
Looks like I won the bet.
That's one step closer to Grace Maria. Garuda 1, I've got a hunch we'll be going home a lot sooner with you on board. I'm counting on you, Talisman.
Ghost Eye to all forces. We're about to engage enemy units on the other side of the river from multiple angles.
This is Warlock Battalion. We'll be keeping the central unit occupied. Warlock's Battalion here. We're set up to hit all enemy units to the east side. Still cars here. We've got the west side covered.
Garuda team, provide cover for our troops on the ground and eliminate all Estovakian ground forces. Choose any area you want to cover. Cross the return line if you need supplies. It's at the south end of the airspace.
They've got way more guys than us. Great confidence booster, huh? Let's get on it, Garuda 1.
Did you know that 90% of our operational forces are out on the battlefield? I love it. It's the bet of a lifetime.
Use the Operation ID device when the battle gets too heavy. Your radar display can be toggled for each operation.
The various ground units sighted. No anti-aircraft weapons confirmed. This is Quox. Advancing to engage enemy across the river. Do me a favor and take care of any little guys trying to get in our way. We can provide ground assistance once you're ready for ESM. This is Direct Avalanche. Incoming enemy fighters detected on radar. This Watch Battalion is equipped with anti-aircraft weapons of any kind. This is bad.
Quox Battalion is a small-scale unit. Don't let the enemy surround them. They'll need the best backup you've got to offer. Don't let enemy forces reach Warlock Battalion. Take them out before they cross the bridge.
Looks like they've got 5 aircraft guns in the mix. Better go and ready for anything. Finish them off before they cross the bridge. Better take them all out at once. Anti-aircraft guns, get with the program. Shoot those planes out of the sky. About half the enemy forces are down. I don't think they'll be getting in any further. Our firepower is far superior to theirs. This is a disgrace to our country. All tanks, it's time to wrap this up. Take them all out. Ops 2. We'll go, heading over to support the attack. We got them.
Garuda 1 launched missile. Enemy facility was destroyed.
Tally-ho, bandit confirmed. Shifting to attack roll. Surak, commencing attack. This is Yellow Jacket to Charlie. We've got ourselves with all the artillery across the river. The main enemy battalion has been destroyed. Thanks for that sweet air cover, boys. Teamwork's a beautiful thing, eh? This is Warlock. The main enemy forces are down. We're breaking off into 2 groups to clean up whatever's left. Good over here. Roger that.
Enemy forces have been dealt a heavy blow. All planes, move into action against any forces still remaining.
They're not going anywhere. I won't let them get away.
Target point. Commencing attack support. Target acquired. Commencing attack
Talisman,
support.
don't go thinking you can win this war all by ourselves. The enemy becomes more than you can handle. Don't be afraid to request allied support.
Don't get overzealous. Our tanks can deal with the ground. Anti-aircraft gunners, keep those fighters out of range. The enemy's trying to find his wing area. Anybody left on my watch.
Just cross over the safety line and head back to base if you need supplies. This area has been cleared of enemy forces. Mission complete. Get back to base.
Looks like I won the bet.
That's one step closer to Grace Maria. Garuda 1, I've got a hunch we'll be going home a lot sooner with you on board. I'm counting on you, Talisman.
Thanks to your efforts, we have completed this mission successfully. Emirian forces were able to extend to the center of Kesid, expanding their power in the region. Estavakian forces were driven off the front line and have retreated to Bartolomeo Fortress, which is located in the center of the island. This mission should have given them a good taste of what our forces are capable of. Soon, we'll be able to drive all Estavakian forces out of Kesid.
So this guy's up next, huh? Hope he's happy with my name, rank, number, and birthday. 'Cause that's all he's gonna get out of me. He's all skin and bones, with eyes like a hawk. But that badge, and the cane. Old Hawkeyes here must have broken his wings in combat. Hey, look at me. I'm no different. The sky I took for granted now seems so far away. Now that my little adventure here with Hawkeyes is over, all that awaits me is a prison cell.
These prisoners have lost their will to fight. The American military administration is broken. They have nobody in power to provide the support they need. It's only a matter of time before they collapse.
The final remnant of Estevakian forces on this island is concentrated on Mount Marcello in northern Kessid. The enemy is mainly distributed throughout this mountainous area, with Bartolomeo Fortress as its center of operations. Providing a variety of high-level defensive measures and offensive might, this fortress also boasts strong anti-air capabilities. Our ground unit in this mission is to split into two groups, to the east and west, along with an air unit mainly providing ESM, which gives us 3 units in total. Garuda Team, we need you to cover each of these units in whichever order you feel is necessary. The situation will change depending on which turn a particular battle takes. You'll need to keep close tabs on the combat situation of each unit to successfully complete this mission. Our forces on the mainland are scattered and desperate, doing all they can to protect our nation. We need you to help guarantee their success on this mission. And success on this mission is measured by how much support you can provide them with.
Tell us, how about, are we ready?
Garuda Team, time to take off.
This is Ghost Eye to all planes. Initiate invasion of Bartolomeo Fortress.
This is Warlock. We've got the west route to the fortress. Rock's battalion here. We'll advance from the east. This is Snake Pit. Electron support point. Moving to support ground forces.
Garuda Team, I need you to provide backup for each battalion. Begin operation. Enemy aircraft approaching. Be careful. Garuda 1 releasing FAE bomb. Use the Operation ID device when the battle gets too heavy. Your radar display can be toggled for each operation.
Don't bunch up. We need to stay spread out.
Warlock Battalion is heading for the first checkpoint at a steady pace. Garuda Team, back up the Warlock Battalion.
Don't get overconfident. That train's got some wicked firepower.
Weapon impact confirmed.
Don't let him get up the mountain. We're advancing straight forward. Damn it, we're closing in.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you!
Time for some hard fire. We're taking enemy fire, Command 3. Moving to engage. Box 2.
This is ESM. With a frustrating variance to no end.
Warlock Battalion is approaching the first checkpoint now.
We evaded. Missile closing in. Watch out for the shockwave.
Enemy hit.
I say you did right.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you!
Warlock Battalion has arrived at the first checkpoint. Missile once evaded.
Box 2.
We have radar lock on.
Don't fall behind. Keep the proper distance. Flying safely off. Brake hard.
Warlock Battalion is heading for the second checkpoint at a steady pace.
Okay, Shamrock, roger that. I'm on the attack.
Cross Battalion is under attack. Give them some backup.
I've got a lock.
Box 2.
Enemy facility taken out. Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Our gun point's being destroyed. Return fire with machine guns. Take care of this one.
Target Quok's battalion has arrived at the first checkpoint. Garuda team, give Quok's battalion a hand.
Talisman, don't be afraid to request allied support.
Commencing attack support. Sigrid, commencing attack. Enemy electronic support aircraft sighted. Roger, proceeding as planned.
Enemy facility was destroyed. Lock on. Quok's battalion is heading for the second checkpoint at a steady pace.
We're in the right direction, executing order over range. Don't give it a shot. I'm hit. Disengaging from combat zone. Target confirmed. Commencing attack support. Tally ho. Electronic support frame required. Approaching the mission objective point. Ceasefire. No need to strike anymore.
Garuda team, give Snake Pit some cover.
He evaded. Wind over here. Roger that.
Sam kill confirmed.
Box 3.
Missile evaded. Keep providing cover for Snake Pit.
They're on me. The target's dropped. I can't keep up. Don't chase him too
This
far.
one's mine.
Sam, kill confirmed.
Quok's battalion has lost half its forces. The situation is getting worse.
We're under heavy fire. We'll go. Executing.
The mission is going as planned. We're about halfway to the objective. Quok's battalion is approaching the second checkpoint now.
Release the launch.
Garuda team, provide support for Quok's battalion.
This one won't get up. I can draw it in closer.
Garuda 2 fired.
Quok's battalion has arrived at the second checkpoint.
Tossing a grenade! Come on, Miller, this is no time for cold feet! Number 3 is down! Box 2!
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground. I've got a lock.
Going off! Brake hard! I missed!
Enemy facility taken out.
Objective is to shoot down their electronic support aircraft. Don't worry about anything else.
Garuda 1 launched missile.
Correct hit! Chopper down!
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Wind over here. Roger that. Get him! Get right once more!
Lock on.
I'm tailing him.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Sorry, I'm going. Reach the target point. Commencing attack support. Give me a bullseye. Tally ho. No one gets away from me. My right wing is full of holes. Commander, requesting permission to retreat. I haven't been hit. Enemy fire! I've got a through leak. Disengaging. Good.
Enemy at 6 o'clock. accomplished.
This airspace is relatively secure now. Couldn't have done it without you.
All planes, move on to the enemy fortress. Ground unit, continue engagement.
Roger. Talisman, it's time to mop the floor.
Two unknown enemy fighters have been detected. Two enemy fighters approaching.
Roger. Initiating sweep.
A Reaper's emblem! Those are the aces who attacked Grace Maria!
There's only two of them. Now's our chance to take them out.
Enemy fortress threat level has been reduced. Garuda team, don't let your guard down.
We're pulling out.
Box 2.
Roger that.
I have it!
This is Snake Pit. Flying just above the fortress and ready to provide support. With cover commencing attack support. Sora action commencing attack. Signal commencing attack. Not bad. This is getting interesting. Warlock, so nice to see that dirty face again. Rock's Battalion to join up with Warlock. Roger, Warlock Battalion combining with Quox. My face ain't that dirty.
All special weapons used.
Watch out! They got a lock on you from the ground!
Enemy fortress threat level is even lower now. Maintain current level of engagement.
Garuda team, we're in good shape too. Let's turn this place out. Commencing attack support. Tally ho, no one can hang in there. Just a bit longer. Yeah, you made it. Arrived at attack position. Ross Battalion, you ready? Tally ho. You bet. Let's turn this place out. Initiating attack. Leave it, can you hear me? I'm going up. This place is ours.
Target hit.
This one's mine! Bandit, dead ahead!
Our self-propelled artillery has moved into engagement.
Roger that. Bandit, dead ahead. This one's mine.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Missile went off target. Target point. Target point. Let's get taxing attack support. Target confirmed. Shifting to attack support mode.
The enemy fortress has just about had it. Our ground unit almost has it under control.
Watch out! They got a lock on you from the ground!
SAM kill confirmed.
Shamrock, box 2. Commencing lock on.
We have radar lock on. In gun range. Garuda team.
Garuda team, you guys work too hard. You're stealing all our thunder.
This is Ghost Eye to all planes. Initiate invasion of Bartolomeo Fortress.
This is Warlock. We've got the west route to the fortress. Clark's battalion here. We'll advance from the east. This is Snake Pit. Electron support plane. Moving to support ground forces.
Garuda team, I need you to provide backup for each battalion. Begin operation. Enemy aircraft approaching. Be careful. Garuda 1 releasing FAE bomb. Use the Operation ID device when the battle gets too heavy. Your radar display can be toggled for each operation.
Don't bunch up. We need to stay spread out.
Warlock Battalion is heading for the first checkpoint at a steady pace. Garuda team, back up the Warlock Battalion.
Don't get overconfident. That train's got some wicked firepower.
Weapon impact confirmed.
Don't let him get up the mountain. We're advancing straight forward. Damn it, we're closing in.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you!
Time for some hard taking fire. Taking enemy fire from that train. Good game, Ox 2.
Initiate ESM. This will frustrate the variants to no end.
Warlock Battalion is approaching the first checkpoint now.
He evaded. Missile closing in. Watch out for the shockwave.
Enemy hit.
I see him. Get ready.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you!
Warlock Battalion has arrived at the first checkpoint. Missile was evaded. We have radar lock on.
Don't fall behind. Keep the proper distance. Releasing me off. Brake hard.
Warlock Battalion is heading for the second checkpoint at a steady pace.
Okay, Shamrock, roger that. I'm on the attack.
Cross battalion is under attack. Give them some backup.
I've got a lock.
Fox 2.
Enemy facility taken out. Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Our gunport's been destroyed. Return fire with machine guns. Take care of this one.
Target hit.
The armored train is ruined. Enemy forces are heading this way.
The armored train is out of commission. Nice work. Warlock Battalion is a little over halfway to the objective point. Just a little longer. Warlock Battalion is approaching the second checkpoint now.
Contact Snake Pit. We've made it to the objective point. Mission accomplished. Roger that. Thanks for the air support.
Lock on!
Shamrock, Fox 2.
Quox Battalion has arrived at the first checkpoint. Garuda team, give Quox Battalion a hand.
Talisman, don't be afraid to request allied support.
Confirmed. Commencing attack support. Seeker here. Commencing attack. Enemy electronic support aircraft sighted. Roger. Proceeding as planned.
Enemy facility was destroyed. Lock on. Quox Battalion is heading for the second checkpoint at a steady pace.
Point me in the right direction. Executing order over in range without getting a shot. I'm hit. Disengaging from combat zone. Target confirmed. Commencing attack support. Tally ho. Push straight for me. Electrons must brake hard. I'm approaching
some cover.
He evaded. Wind over here. Roger that.
Sam kill confirmed.
Shamrock, box 3.
Missile evaded. Keep providing cover for Snake Pit.
My rock! The target's dropped! I can't keep up! Engage immediately. Don't chase him too far.
This one's mine.
Sam, kill confirmed.
Fox Battalion has lost half its forces. The situation is getting worse.
We're under heavy fire. Wilco, executing.
The mission is going as planned. We're about halfway to the objective. Fox Battalion is approaching the second checkpoint now.
Release the launch!
Garuda team, provide support for Quox Battalion.
Wait, this ain't good. This one won't give up. I can fall in closer.
Garuda 2 fired.
Quox Battalion has arrived at the second checkpoint.
Toss in a grenade! Come on, Miller, this is no time for cold feet! Number 3 is down. Box 2!
Watch out! They got a lock on you from the ground! I've got a lock!
Throw it off! Brake hard! I missed!
Enemy facility taken out.
Objective is to shoot down their electronic support aircraft. Don't worry about anything else.
Garuda 1 launched missile.
Great hit! Chopper down!
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Wind over here. Roger that. Get him! Head right once more!
Lock on!
I'm tailing him.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Sorry, incoming! Reach the target point. Commencing attack support. Give me a bullseye. Tally ho. No one gets away from me. My red wing is full of holes. Commander, requesting permission to retreat. Box 2! I hammered that in. The enemy fired a missile! I've got a fuel leak! Disengaging! Doesn't look good.
Enemy at 6 o'clock. In gun range.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Missile struck target.
Shamrock, box 2.
Nice kill!
Bullseye.
Lost my lock. Damn it, they fired a missile at me.
Commencing lock on.
I'll take care of this one.
How could that have missed?
Where do these Americans get such tenacity? Ugh, he evaded. Where's the enemy? Incoming missile confirmed.
Nice kill, Talisman. Garuda 2 fired.
Aren't there any reinforcements? Headquarters, we're outnumbered. I evaded my missile. Enemy flame acquired. How'd he shake me off?
Garuda 1, Fox 2. Lock on. Missile struck target. Enemy at 6 o'clock.
What the hell's the Air Force doing? It's like there's no ESM at all.
continue engagement.
Roger. Talisman, it's time to mop the floor.
Two unknown enemy fighters have been detected. Two enemy fighters approaching.
Roger. Initiating sweep.
A Reaper's emblem. Those are the aces who attacked Grace Maria.
There's only two of them. Now's our chance to take them out.
Enemy fortress threat level has been reduced. Garuda team, don't let your guard down.
We're pulling out.
Fox 2.
Yes, roger that.
I have it.
This is Snake. Flying just above the fortress is ready to provide support. With hover commencing attack support to start action commencing attack. Signal, commencing attack. Not bad. This is getting interesting. Warlock, so nice to see that dirty face again. Watch battalion to join up with Warlock. Roger, Warlock battalion combining with Quox. My face ain't that dirty.
All special weapons used.
Watch out! They've got a lock on me from the ground.
Enemy fortress threat level is even lower now. Maintain current level of engagement.
Garuda team, we're in good shape too. Let's turn this place out. Commencing attack support. Tally ho, no one can leave. Just a bit longer. He evaded. Arrived at attack position. Cross battalion in sight. Let's turn this place out. Blizzard, initiating attack. Leave can you hear me? I'm going up. This place is ours. Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
Target hit.
This one's mine. Bandit dead ahead.
Our self-propelled artillery has moved into engagement.
Yes, roger that. Bandit dead ahead. This one's mine.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Missile went on target. Target point. Advancing attack support. We'll go. Target confirmed. Shifting to attack support role.
The enemy fortress has just about had it. Our ground unit almost has it under control.
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground.
SAM kill confirmed.
Shamrock, Fox 2. Commencing lock on.
We have radar lock on. In gun range.
Where's the enemy? Enemy plane fired a missile. All right, wing's been hit. I'm bailing out. Fox 2.
Lock on!
Missile missed.
We have successfully retaken Bartolomeo Fortress. With the successful execution of this mission, Imarian forces have regained complete control of Kesset Island. A plan to retake the mainland is now in the works. We're about to get into some serious combat.
Our post to the Iron Bridge was shot to hell by enemy aircraft. Those ever-so-helpful choppers were nice enough to wait until the last second to come bail us out of that death trap. The three of us are all that's left of our company. Sergeant Torch is our driver. He never knows when to shut up. Sergeant Hobsbawm, who never says a damn thing, mans the gun. And I'm Sergeant McKnight, the captain. Since we're all sergeants, we had to draw straws for the captain's seat. And the winner is yours truly. I'd live sweet and easy on this island for the rest of my days if I could. The Flyboys, on the other hand, are workaholics. They drove a whole mess of enemy troops off this rock. And that's why we're holed up in this damn landing ship playing 5-card stud. I don't know what those Flyboys are trying to pull, but this is the worst landing operation I've ever heard of. I always knew Donnie had sticky fingers. Apparently he was robbing banks before he joined the service. What an idiot.
Come on, just hear me out. About 5 years ago, before I joined the military, I was digging a tunnel straight towards Grace Maria's central bank when...
Donnie says the Estevakians haven't been able to get the safe open yet. He also says he dug an underground tunnel that got him within a few feet of the vault. Is this guy for real? But if he really dug a tunnel that close to the vault, I just want to know one thing. What the hell are we still doing here? Once we're back on the mainland, we've got to get to that bank before the Estevakians get their filthy paws on our loot. What do we got to lose?
I'm about to go over the mission contents. Finally, the day is near. We have organized enough troops and intelligence to retake the mainland. Soon the Amarian military will initiate an operation designed to take back the Amarian mainland. Our forces on the mainland are growing more exhausted as each day passes. If we don't act soon, they will be wiped out completely. Our bridgehead for disembarking troops on the mainland will be established at Rargam Beach, on the western tip of Ania. We're sending in units by air and sea. This is going to be a large-scale mission, so do all you can to see it through to the end. This mission will be divided into multiple units. 2 hovercraft units bringing our landing units to shore, and a fleet of ships to attack the enemy from out at sea. Our hovercraft unit needs support in order to bring in the landing unit safely, and for taking over points on the ground. Our fleet needs support in order to thoroughly defeat enemy forces close to the sea or in the vicinity of oil fields. It would be to our advantage if you could rush to various attack points and take them out before our units have to deal with them. Swift and accurate execution is extremely important in this mission in order to gain a secure foothold. Don't hold back. Show us what you're made of out there.
Tell us, how about my weapon? Are we...
Garuda team, time to take off.
Take a look. It's the mainland.
Ghost Eye to all forces. We're about to start the landing operation.
This is Warlock Battalion. We'll be disembarking on the central coast to take over a stretch of land there.
Rox Battalion here. We're set to disembark on the west side. Take control of Artara and have another unit take the airport behind us. This is Flagship Marigold of the 2nd Fleet. We are set to destroy the enemy fleet positioned near those oil facilities close to the sea.
Garuda team, your job is to eliminate any threats posed to our forces in each of these combat zones. Begin operation.
This is Quark's Battalion, moving to disembark and take control of Artara. Garuda team, take out any Scobies in our way. Our duty is at the body and to take the cowardly American military. Great areas once again, these airplanes have been reclaimed by the Imperial Independence Radio. Enemy patrol craft detected up ahead. How do we deal with this? Screw up. Force your way through. We're coming up on the landing point. All personnel prepare to disembark.
Warlock Battalion preparing to disembark. We've only taken light damage. Let's get this party started.
Is that an
Roger. Heading over to engage the enemy. Lock on. Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you.
We took a hit. Damn you. How did you take me off? Oh, hell. So this is it.
Enemy plane in gun range.
I'm not gonna make it all the way to the field. I've lost a lot of my capabilities.
Garuda 2 fired.
God, Operator Sam, don't you? Come on, we got no choice. We've gotten through Ortara. The airport is coming to view. Eliminate all enemy forces stationed at the airport. Our special forces will start moving in as soon as the area has been swept. Enemy chopper unit approaching. Open fire on them immediately. I don't want them dropping a single soldier on this turf. I made it to the airport. Enemy forces are keeping us from dropping in the soldiers. Eliminate forces in the airport vicinity and make it quick.
Shamrock, box 2.
Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground.
We're taking control of Ortara and the airport. Thanks for the great cover, Garuda. It's great to be back home in Ortara. Home sweet home.
Our special forces have taken the airport. You're clear to land there for supplies. Land at the airport if you're low on ammo.
This is Warlock Battalion. We've successfully reached the shore, but those bunkers are giving us a hell of a time. One communications have made it ashore. Setting up antenna for ESM.
Ground target has been eliminated.
This one's mine.
Lock on. Missile struck target.
We're under attack by enemy fighters. Anti-aircraft guns. What are you doing? The enemy's still running ground forces out here. Garuda team, cook them up for us. We can't let the Americans get any closer. Crush them all. Enemy attacks are getting too intense. We're unable to advance. Our unit's starting to take damage. Knock out some enemies for us.
Enemy facility was destroyed. Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
I'm taking enemy fire. Looks like they still have some bunkers left.
Missile struck target.
Shamrock, box 2.
Roger. Heading over to attack. I'm engaging an enemy interceptor. This is gonna be one tough battle.
About half the enemy forces are down. Looks like this will be an easy ride for our forces coming ashore.
Can't you shoot down those fighters? They've got ground forces coming too. Aim for the slow ones.
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1. Target hit. Enemy ground forces are almost completely destroyed. This mission is going smooth. They're approaching our landing unit at high speed. We can't let anything happen to our landing unit. Drive back the enemy and provide cover.
Talisman, this is kill or be killed.